Hey everybody, Adam Welch here with you for another quick episode of Straight Talk on Photography on this St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Got a wee dram of Guinness here. Hey, let's face it, I'd probably be doing this any other day too. Anyway, I was online this morning and I noticed on Breakthrough Photography's website that their X4 night sky filter is finally back in stock. This guy right here. Now last fall I did a review on the X4 night sky and it occurred to me that I never actually did a review on here for you guys, so that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to take a look at the X4 night sky. We're going to talk about the filter itself, what it can do for you, and then look at some real world sample images so you can see exactly what this bad boy does. So I'm going to shut up, we're going to move over, take a look at the filter. This is the X4 night sky filter from Breakthrough Photography. This particular one is 77 millimeters, but it comes in virtually any size that you might be needing, including the 100 to 150 millimeter square type filters. And if you look at it, it is really unassuming, to be honest with you. Laying on that white sheet of paper, you can't see a lot of difference really in color. It's just a slight purple tone to the filter itself, and you'll notice that it kind of resembles a circular polarizer. In fact, I call it the kind of the night sky circular polarizer, because what this filter does is eliminate, or attempt to eliminate, a good amount of the light pollution that you find in a lot of night sky photographs, especially in a lot of heavily populated areas, and that can really degrade your image, degrade the contrast, add some kind of funky color tones to your pictures. The filter itself, made out of brass, like as far as I know all of the X4 filters from Breakthrough Photography are. It's non-binding, meaning it won't be quite as apt to get bound up if you're stacking filters or get it stuck onto your lens, which is always cool. The shot B270 glass is coated in their MR16 coating, 8 coatings on each side here, and that makes water and dust essentially just bead off, and I've never had any trouble cleaning up a Breakthrough Photography filter. Now, how the filter actually works to help eliminate some of that light pollution is by going in and, according to Breakthrough Photography's website, eliminating, or help to eliminate, about 50% of the visible light spectrum from 570 to 610 nanometers, and that's usually going to cool down your scene quite a bit and eliminate some of that haze. And in my results, it actually worked pretty well. We'll take a look at some of those right now. Okay, we're looking at two images here, one with the filter and one without the filter. This is from Death Valley. This first one here is without the night sky filter on the lens. The lens was a 24 millimeter. And you can see, even though Death Valley is, of course, a really remote place, there is still a lot of light pollution coming from a city over here back across the mountains. This image without the filter, and this is the image with the filter. You'll notice with the filter you're getting a lot more contrast, a lot more coolness in the skies. That light pollution from the city is reduced quite a bit. If we go back to the original image, you'll see that yellow hue in the sky, and when you go back to the one with the filter, a lot of that has been eliminated. A lot of contrast added to the overall image there. We'll look at another image from Death Valley here. Again, this was made with the night sky filter applied, and this image here was made without it. You can see a lot more yellowing in the skies, a reduction in the contrast with the stars here, and pay close attention to this light pollution over here to the right. That's without the filter, and with the filter, that's really reduced. The whole image cools down, a lot more contrast added. And if we go to a side-by-side view, select that, we can really see, even on the vehicle, you can see a big reduction in just that ambient yellow light. This was made with the filter. The one to the right was without it. And if we go back and look at one of these constellations here, one of these clusters of stars, the image on the left here with the filter, the one on the right without the filter, and the difference is really obvious. You can see a big reduction in that haze, more contrast, less of that yellow light pollution with the filter, and here the one at the right, a lot more light pollution, so you get a really degraded sense of contrast between the two images. Alright everybody, that is it for the X4 Night Sky filter from Breakthrough Photography. An extremely well made little filter, kind of out of the ordinary. You don't see a lot of things like this. Aside from their night sky filter, they also have an infrared filter that I'm about to do a video and a review on next. Really interesting stuff coming. Again, this comes in virtually any size filter thread that you can imagine. This is a 77mm, but it also comes in some square versions. And again, you're not going to have a hard time finding this filter for your particular lens. Now, I will mention something that I didn't tell you about when we were actually talking about the filter. This supposedly is going to be free from vignetting down to, I think, 16mm according to Breakthrough Photography. I was shooting this at 24mm, so I can't exactly speak to that myself, but that is what they claim. So if you use a lot of super wide angle lenses for your astrophotography work, maybe pretty good for you, but who knows. If you head over to the Breakthrough Photography's website, you'll notice they also have a night sky ebook that's available to download for free. Even if you don't buy the filter, it's just on the website, so it'd be worth a look. So head over there and I'll put a link down in the description. As always, if you got anything out of this video, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, comment, and tell us what you think about the night sky filter. Do you have one? How'd it work for you? You know, everybody's mileage varies, so I'd love to hear from you. And on a side note, this channel may be going through some metamorphosis here very soon. I'm not sure exactly what direction I'm going to take it, but it's going to be a little bit different, still centered around photography, still teaching you about photography and some of the finer points about making photos, but maybe segueing into some more behind the scenes kind of work. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know if you think you'd be interested in that too down in the comments. Until next time, I'm Adam Welch for Straight Talk on Photography for the time being. Happy St. Pat's, everybody. Ole, 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 ole.